guys, JoJo's reborns 3 here. So sorry about the long time no see, but I've been really busy lately, so I haven't had much time to shoot videos, but I'm so glad that I'm making this video for you guys today. So as you can see by the title, I'm showing you all the different ways that I make my baby bottles. And if you're looking for ways to make toddler bottles, click out of this video now and find one for toddler bottles. I'm just doing for like infant bottles, so milk. So yeah, so this is all you need if you're gonna like follow along with this video. It's just a cup of water and then a bottle, and then depending on which way you want to do it. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you 5 different ways. Well, I'm gonna tell you 5 different ways. I'm actually gonna only show you 4 different ways. So I just have my cup of water here. It's just filled with plain water because some of the ways I make my bottles I need water for. So yeah. So the first way I'm going to show you guys is probably the most popular way, I would say, and the one that I use the most, and it's the laundry softener. And I'm going to show you guys the stuff I use right now. So pause it if you want to know the stuff I use. This stuff is really great. It's a little bit expensive, but I think it's really awesome. And the best thing about using the laundry softener is it never, well, I can't say never, but I've never had one get like icky or like it always stays bubbly and nice. And it also smells good. It doesn't get moldy or like that bad odor that some of the other ones do after a long time, especially if they're not like refrigerated, if they're just sitting in like on a shelf or something like that. So I'm not actually going to pour a bottle for you guys because I'm just going to show you the one that I already had filled. And this one has been filled for probably 2 weeks at least, and it still looks really good. And to make it bubbly, you just shake it up, and then it gets nice and bubbly. You can't really see it. Sorry, guys, but it gets nice and bubbly. And some people add, I have this food coloring here, but I actually don't. The actual laundry detergent kind of has a yellow tint, as you can see. So I don't add any, like, yellow food coloring to it. So yeah, I just want to show you that. And it's still nice, and it smells really good, even after being out for a long time. So that's one way you guys can make it. And then the other way, obviously you can make it, is with formula. But I'm actually not going to fill up a bottle of formula for you guys right now. But here you go. This is the stuff I use. I got this for free. So yeah, this is the stuff I use, but I'm not actually going to fill it up for you guys because the downside of using formula is it gets icky after a while. And, well, it doesn't get bad as much as it just gets really, it smells really bad. So if you want to use formula, I recommend keeping it in the fridge because then it should last 2 days about. And then after that, it just gets really icky. You don't want to deal with old formula. It's not fun. So then the other 3 ways I'm going to show you is the lotion kind, and I'm just going to use this Burt's Bees stuff. And you can just use like cheap white lotion, but I just had this lying around, so I thought I'd use that. And then the other way is baby powder, and I'm going to show you all these ways. I'm just showing you it first. And then some sunscreen. I just got this cheap white stuff. So yeah. And as I already said, I use the laundry detergent the most often. So, yeah. So I'm just going to turn this. I just have this rag lying just in case I spill anything. And also what I wanted to show you is the lotion. It doesn't get smelly after a while, but I mean, it doesn't smell good. It gets a little stinky after a while, but not really too bad. And this is really old lotion stuff, and it kind of gets flat. Like, hold on. As you can see, it's kind of flat and runny. And obviously you don't really want that. So I'm just going to go dump this out and get right back to you guys with actually filling up the lotion in here. Okay, hey guys, so I'm back. And the bottle is still a little damp, but it's just water, and I put water in it anyways. So it'll be fine. So you kind of have to figure out how much you want in there. And this is a 9-ounce bottle. So let's say I want it filled to about 4 ounces, which is about this much of the bottle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with water to about 2 ounces, which I'm doing. I'll try to do it in front of you guys. It doesn't have to be precise because you know, I'm just going to kind of fill it up. And that's probably enough for now. And then as I add the lotion, I'll kind of see how much more I need. And I'm going to tilt this down a little bit for you guys so you can kind of see the bottom of the bottle a little bit better. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then I'm just going to take my lotion and I'm going to just kind of pump it in there. And the thing about lotion is you can get the good smelling stuff and then it'll smell good, or you can just get the normal lotion because you can't really smell it from the outside of the bottle anyways. And then I put quite a bit of lotion in there, as you can see. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of water. That's probably enough. And now I'm going to see it's filled to about a little under 4 ounces. So I'm just going to put in a little bit more lotion. And the lotion way is probably the better if you're doing like a toddler, or if you want it to look more like milk out of the like gallon milk that you buy at the grocery store. But if you want it to look more like formula or breast milk, then laundry detergent, and then obviously formula works because that's actual formula. But then the laundry softener probably works the second best. So now I'm just going to put the cap on. And then, depending on how it mixes, you might have to add more lotion or add more water, but I'm just going to see how this looks. I'm just going to shake it up. I'm trying not to make you dizzy, guys, because sometimes when people shake bottles right in the camera, it makes me dizzy. Okay, so as you can see, it looks really good and nice and bubbly. And it also looks kind of yellow, which is good because I go for that more formula or breast milk look. So yeah. That turned out pretty perfectly. And sometimes it doesn't even out perfectly, so you kind of have to put more water in or put more lotion in, but that one actually turned out really well. So, and I think the Burt's Bees has a little bit of yellow tint, which worked perfectly for this. So, yeah, there's that. And now, so here's in comparison, in case you guys were wondering, the lotion to the laundry detergent. It looks about the same. I keep on calling it laundry detergent. It's laundry softener, fabric softener. It looks pretty much the same, except this one will smell better and will last longer, but this one gets a little runny faster. So, I mean, it'll last like a week for sure, and then maybe even more than that. Kind of depends on the bottle too sometimes. So now I'm going to show you guys the baby powder one, which I'm going to put in this Nook bottle. So what you do with the baby powder one is you fill it to about almost to the right ounce that you want it to be. So if you wanted 4 ounces, you fill it probably to about 3.5. So I'm just going to fill this up, and I want it to about 4 ounces. So I'm going to fill it to 3.5. It's probably good because the baby powder like doesn't take up much space in the bottle. And then here's the baby powder I'm using, in case you guys wanted to see that again. And I'm going to untwist the cap, and then I'm going to put it over the bottle if you want to, and then squeeze it out. And then you kind of want to put a really good amount in there. And then I'm going to put the cap on it and see how this mixes in, because I actually haven't done the baby powder one in a while. I used to do it more, and now I kind of use the fabric softener more. So I'm going to shake this up, and I'm going to see how this turns out, and I might add more baby powder depending on how this looks. So this one's more fizzy than it is bubbly, as you guys can see. And it actually looks more yellow than it does on the camera, but yeah. So here that is, and I think I'm going to add more baby powder just because it looks more like kind of white and a little runny. And I might use up this because there wasn't much left in this baby powder thing. So okay, I'm going to see how that mixes. Oops, got some on the floor there, but oh well. The nice thing about baby powder is even if it gets on stuff, you just kind of wipe it off and it is fine. Oops, jeez, Louise. There we go. So now I'm going to shake this up. I'm going to see how this works. So yeah, that looks a lot better. So here's this one, guys. And that's the true color. It shows better on the nipple than it does on the actual But yeah, so that one turned out pretty well. It's not as bubbly as the other two, which I think is the downside of baby powder. And it'll settle at the bottom, so you have to shake it up before you use it again. But, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to just shake it up before you feed your baby. So, I mean, it's fun. But that one does get kind of icky sometimes. It kind of depends on the bottle. Like, I've had bottles that had it in there, and they lasted for, like, months. Like, 2 months. And then I've had other ones that got, like, kind of moldy and icky after, like, 2 weeks. So, it really depends on the bottle, guys. So, yeah. So now I'm going to use this little Gerber bottle, this 2-ounce bottle, which is super cute. And I'm going to do the sunscreen one. And be warned, guys, I've actually never... Oops, I slid that way too close. Okay. I've actually never done this sunscreen one before. So I'm kind of experimenting with it. And I've seen other people do it, so I've always wanted to try it. So, yeah. I don't know how well the sunscreen mixes, but I'm going to fill this up with just a little bit of water, and then I'll probably have to add more sunscreen or add more water depending on how it turns out. So I'm just going to add, I think, this much water. I don't know. Oh, and by the way, guys, with the lotion you saw, but with the fabric softener, I personally don't add any water to mine because my fabric softener is already like runny enough but also dense enough that it looks fine. Some are like really dense and then you have to add water. It kind of depends on the stuff you get. But if you get stuff I showed you earlier, then you won't have to add any water to it or it'll get way too runny. So I'm going to open this, and this is like brand new, so I don't know if there's like I don't think there's like a seal on it. No. Okay. So I'm just going to put this in. And I think it's kind of like lotion, actually, guys. I think it'll be kind of like the lotion one. And this stuff would also smell good. Hold on, I'm going to smell it. Oh, yeah, it smells like sunscreen. I actually like the smell of sunscreen. Like the lotion kind. The spray is kind of strong, but... So I'm going to put the cap on this one, and I'm going to shake it up and see how it mixes. I think this is a lot like the lotion one. Except, well, it depends on the lotion or sunscreen you use, but the sunscreen one would probably be cheaper than the lotion one. So if you're looking to save some bucks and maybe buy a cute outfit instead, then maybe get the sunscreen one. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. It's actually not filled to the top, but it looks like it is because it's running down the sides. In case you guys can't see, it's only filled to like there, but there's stuff running down the sides. So that one actually turned out really, really good. I really like the sunscreen kind. So yeah, so I'm going to put all the bottles in front of you so you can compare them. Just to remind you guys and refresh your memory, that was sunscreen, obviously. I hope you didn't forget that already. This one is baby powder. And sorry, it doesn't really show up perfectly on the camera. Like, it actually looks, like a lot of them actually look a lot better than that. So, I'm sorry, but I can't do any better. So, just remember they're more yellow than they look. And, yeah. And then this one was the lotion one. I think this one's more like of a cream or yellow color, which I like better than the lotion. This one's more white. So if you have a toddler, I definitely recommend doing the lotion because that one turns out nice and white. I mean, if you want them to have like just normal milk. And then here is the fabric softener. So sorry if you heard that. My mom's yelling. Okay. So here they are. And I'll try to make some more videos soon, guys. I really want to make some more videos, but I've just been really busy, so sorry about that. And stay tuned because I think I'm going to do how to modify a pacifier for your reborn next. Maybe not right away, but that'll be the next video I upload most likely. Sorry. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And if you don't do it this way, then that's totally fine. Whatever works for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.